If you need coins, go check out UT Coins for you down in the description, an instant automated coin delivery service. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 5 of our FIFA 14 Road to the World Cup. As you can see, our attempt at winning the cup this time hasn't started all that well, losing Cypriot United 4-3. Really going to need to pick it up or we won't be progressing to the group stages or through the group stages into the knockout rounds. You know, we haven't failed to get through so far, so I don't want to start now. And this is the team we're using at the moment. Mandzukic and Destro up top. You know, we've got a pretty solid team at the moment with Casillas in net, who hasn't been brilliant, I won't lie, but he's been better than Tim Krul, so that's at least something. Now, our first opponent today is using a pretty dodgy team. He's got dead links going everywhere. Some players that haven't even got links going into them, so he's not on full chem. And I thought, you know what, we could do some damage here. But he turned out to be quite a good opponent. We did take the lead early on. Mandzukic going through and absolutely spanking that one into the bottom left-hand corner of the net. But unfortunately, he throws the ball over the top. Ogbonna stretches for it. No way he was ever getting to that. And that is something that I've noticed on the World Cup game. Happens a lot. If you put a leg out for it, he will do it a lot of the time. You know, on the regular Ultimate Team, I think it's just sort of like it, you know, gives you a bit more benefit of the doubt and doesn't always stick the leg out. But on the World Cup, it definitely does, and it's something that I'm going to have to make sure that I alleviate from my game, or otherwise I'm going to lose some. But fortunately, this time we actually won. We won 3-2. Ogbonna making up for his mistake at that corner to make it 2-2, and then Motta managed to score in the final minutes. Would have been very, very annoyed if we hadn't won that. As you can see, absolutely dominated the guy, having about 3 times as many chances as him, and he only had 2 on target, so he actually managed to score his only 2 on target. Both of them went in, which is just unbelievable. We got our free little pack, but got absolutely nothing in it, so we're just going to dive straight into our final game in the group stages. Got to win this one if we want to ensure promotion through into the group stage, and he's using a very dangerous looking 4-3-3. We managed to get a goal though. Bruma, we crossed it into him, and you don't expect that from your right mid, do you? You don't expect him to come in there and score a goal, but he did. Unfortunately, he threw on over the top and managed to get a goal back, but I just realised his team was weak to crosses and I abused it a lot, and I feel kind of bad about that. We scored a really nice goal with Mandzukic there though, as you can see, and he ended up rage quitting out. I thought, you know what, we might get a hat-trick with Mandzukic here, but you know, we're going to get a free pack anyway, the Rage pack, because he does end up quitting out. We don't get anything else other than that because we weren't winning by enough to get more packs than that. So we're going to open up the little mini pack. Here we go. The balls are spinning. What we're going to find inside, we managed to get, well, we get a Wakasso. Left mid, 87 pace and Ghanaian. Looks like a pretty good player. And we also get Murtasaka in our free pack for the Rage quit. We also get Dumbia, which is a really, really good play or good pull. You know, I'm thinking that maybe we'll use Africa along the line to sort of try and win the World Cup after we've done with our European squad. And you can see here we're going to go straight into another game. This is in the knockout stages, first round of the knockout stages. He's got a really strong team. Lukaku, he's got Podolski, Walcott, he's got Smalling. He's just got a very, very strong team. And sometimes I might, you know, be like, oh yeah, he's got Smalling, that's a really strong player, but that's because it's the only player I actually recognise. All the pictures have changed obviously for the World Cup, and I haven't pulled all the players out of the pack, so sometimes I don't know who the hell they are. Now, this was just a cross fest. It was disgusting. There was just balls getting winged into the box all over the place, and you know, I was like, he's doing it too, so I didn't feel too bad about doing it. But you can see Mandzukic just climbing all over his players to get headers, and he just couldn't do anything about it. He was doing the same, as I said. You know, he managed to score 2 crosses there, but we were the ones that were better at crossing. Mandzukic managed to get a hat-trick there. It may have even been 4 goals. We also got the Rage quit. We had the 3-goal advantage, which means that we're going to end this episode opening up 3 packs, I believe. In fact, 4. 1 for the 3-goal margin, 1 for the Rage quit, 1 for the hat-trick, and 1 for winning a knockout stage. We got Emenike in a pack as well. Even more weight as to why I might use an African nation team after this one, because, yeah, man, we got Emenike and Dumbia. That sounds like a pretty tasty strike partnership to me. We also got Ingrid Martinez in that pack, which is a decent-looking centre-back who I think we'll put in our team. We also got Danny in this pack and Cruz, 2 players that I'm thinking that I'll probably use in the European squad. Danny, obviously, a lot better than Bruma, being 82 rated overall. You got Cruz, who's, I don't know, I looked at his stats compared to Destro and I thought, you know what, he probably is just slightly better. So we probably will end up using Destro or Cruz as well in our squad. Then you can see in our final pack we get pretty much nothing. We got Van Ginkel, Medina, not really anything else. But yeah, that's a half decent pull out of all those packs. You know, managed to get Danny, Ingano Martinez, Emenike, some decent players. And you can see here that I am switching them all into the team. First one to go in is Danny, of course. Wanted him straight in there with that 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, decent pace, and a high rating as well. Ingano Martinez is going to go in for Ogbonna. You know, he made a couple of mistakes this episode. Didn't think that I should forgive him for those mistakes, so he gets replaced. And then Cruz goes in for Destro just because he has slightly better, well, he has better shooting by quite a bit, 6 extra shooting points, and I've noticed that shooting is a very big thing on this game. Obviously, if you don't shoot, you don't score. So there you go, guys. That is the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you drop the like button or hit the like button if you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. You know, I'm doing these every single day pretty much. I'm still working out when I'm going to put up the final episode of Path to Paris, so please bear with me. I want to do it this weekend, but we'll have to see if I get it done before then. And yeah, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.